What is up, everybody? We are on the draw with a keep, I think. This is really sketchy because we can definitely get a better 6. And Scry might be good. Like, if we draw land, we're just dead. But I think Bomat Courier plus 2 removal spells is good. If I knew that the top card was a Riddle Form, I would keep. If I knew the top card was a Firebrand Archer, I would keep. If I knew the top card was an Opt or an Unsummon or a Lightning Strike, I would probably keep. We have blue and red mana. This is really close. This might just be a mulligan now that I'm thinking about it more. Because again, like, it's so hard to win those games where it's so hard to win those long games without a card like Chandra. Now, luckily we had Chandra that time, but it's so hard to win those long games without her. We don't have her in the main deck, so I have to take all this hat. Maybe that's the key. Maybe that's why the light's all messed up. Yep, light's better now. What do you know? But I'm not exactly sure. I guess only time will tell here. Thinking about this a lot, actually. Thinking about this quite a bit. I think I'm going to mulligan. I think I'm in. Yeah, I think I'm going to mulligan. Whatever my opponent does, I'm going to mulligan. By the way, Diet Dr. Pepper, greatest invention in the world. I've been feeling pretty tired the last few days. So happy to get some of this in for sure. Yep, opponent mulliganed, I'm on the mulligan. We can keep almost every mulligan 6, including this one. Keep. I don't know why. It says I'm deciding. Hungry Flames at the bottom. Hopefully an island to the top. But 2 Charticourse, Hungry Flames, Bomat Courier is the sickness. Opt is great. It would be even better if I had a blue land. Hopefully that wasn't a blue land I just took, but whatever. What can you do? Opt. Interesting. I mean, so if we find a blue land, we just go off. They might just kill my guy here. Yeah. Is Energy playing Rootbound Crag? Is this Dinosaurs? I don't even know. That's not very useful. Trying to find a creature or something there. I'm just going to do the same thing here. I would really like to find a creature or something. What can you do? Come on. Bottom. A Riddle Form. Alright, that's at least something I can work with. All of a sudden, Chart the Courses are live. Hungry Flames is live. Yeah, that's a card that kills them. And 2 Chart the Course is going to be sick, right? If I ever get to, like, Hungry Flames, Chart the Course, draw gas play, that's sick. The Riddle Form turning on Riddle Form is sick. Like, I don't know if I'm ahead because my opponent also has 5 cards in hand, but my cards are, like, pretty good and synergistic. I have all the lands I need. I don't yet know what my opponent's doing. No Attune with Aethers. Islands, so they are playing Teamer, right? So we've given them too much time. We're probably dead now. Yeah, at this point, we've given them too much time, I think, unfortunately. I would like to be like, no, we can still win this game, but I think it's a little out of reach. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna say no here. Fairly sure they just have a removal spell ready. Yeah, they just have a removal spell here. Yeah, it's so hard to win this one against Temur Energy. They just come back from these types of draws so well. And we just didn't draw enough creatures. Yeah, I mean, that first hand wouldn't have got us anywhere either, so the second hand was definitely better. But as soon as they start, like, chaining these Bristling Hydras and whatever nonsense, I mean, I think we're just going to opt and then concede. Yeah. There's not much I can do. All right. Well, so what's good here? Either Tree Harvester is okay. I actually think Spell Pierce is good and Unsummon is bad. And then I normally bring in an Abrade. And I just go after their Longtusk Cubs, and I try to kill their... if they bring in their Aether Sphere Harvesters, I try to kill all that stuff. This is definitely a mulligan. Yeah, alright. Hey, some matches we just weren't meant to win. Some matches we just weren't meant to win. I mean, I'd like to think that I was meant to win all of them, but, you know, what can you do? Bottom. I have to say, though, sometimes Firebrand Archer just does 7 damage in a game and you win, right? Like, if this is just, like, deal 7 damage, right? Attack twice and deal and cast 3 spells. If it's just 2 mana, deal 7 damage, we have a chance. So, you're never totally out of the game when you have that ability. I'm actually not going to opt here because I don't know what I need. Which is, like, kind of a popular play from those temples. I forget what set those were from. Is that the Theros temples, maybe? I think in Theros. Yeah, in Theros and that block, Born of the Gods, they had these temple cards, which were basically rare dual lands that came into play tapped. And the entire deal was they come into play tapped, and you get to scry 1. And they're insane in control decks. And a lot of times you would have one on turn 1, but you play your regular land and play your tapped land the next turn, just so that you had an opportunity to actually know what you needed. To actually know what you need. Alright, so they didn't just kill that. They're gonna take the Soul Scar Mage damage and then go. I mean, I hope they just try to Bristling Hydra here. That's what it looks like they're doing. That wouldn't be too bad for me. Bottom. Hungry Flames. Alright, we'll just shoot them here and attack for 4, putting them to 12. I mean, if they like Glorybringer my Bomat Courier, I'm ready to sack it, which is probably just what's happening. But in pretty much every other scenario, I have a Hungry Flames that I'm happy about. Yeah. Obviously. Oh. I mean, I have to just trade 3 cards for 1. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of just going for it, but I don't really know what else to do here. I think I'm just in go for it mode. I'm about to put them to 4, which means that like a Charter Course could win me the game. Even if they just don't play very carefully, I could win the game here. I could top deck 2 things. Or Raminap Ruins wins me the game suddenly. If New Rivulet does not win me the game, unfortunately. I think that was it, because I think they're going to kill me in 2 turns here. They're going to do 4 to 11, and they might just have extra damage. I still have 2 top decks, probably. And I'm in a spot where Charter Course could win the game. Soul Scar Mage probably doesn't. Yeah, so what did I have there? Hungry Flames was live, Shock was live, Opt was live. Yeah, I have a lot of live draws. All right, let's see if they exert. They do. All right, Raminap Ruins is still live as long as they don't play a creature here. Whirler Virtuoso. Yeah, that changes the math. All right, I have to draw Hungry Flames here, or I have to draw the victory. Shock. I have to keep this in my hand for Riddle form, I guess. All right. Yeah, so we're dead to Glorybringer, but we go to 1 versus everything else. Okay, well, we're about to try to top deck for the win. I'm sure they have a negate because they just always do. But maybe that's kind of where we can get them having this 1 card in our hand. I don't even know. They always have negate here, right? Like just every time. How much of our deck is lethal? Just all of it, basically? They have negate, right? 100%. Commit to memory. All right. Yeah, you got that one. That wasn't good. All right. Much love. We almost won game 2 there. As I said, those games against Teamer are incredibly close. I think you can win them. I'm 2-1 against Teamer right now, and I'm 2-0 against Sultai. So we're going to play one more match. We're going to do a little best of 3 action here. Much love. Wish me luck in the next one. See you for round number 3 coming up next.